You know, when I left the theater after seeing this movie, it dawned on me that Fast and Furious is actually the perfect title because when I left pretty fast and I was very fucking furious. Hey there guys, my name is Tom, welcome back to my movie channel and thank you very much for joining me for this, my review of Fast 9. This movie fucking sucks. If you guys haven't been here before, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell to come back to hear my cheery tones on all things movies. So Fast and the Furious 9, Fast 9. Listen, let me just get this out the way quick. I have actually enjoyed quite a few of the Fast and Furious movies. I enjoy them for what they are. They are dumb, they are ridiculous, they embrace the ridiculousness of them. I thought the first 2 or 3 Fast and Furious installments were not so great movies. I mean, the first one is just a straight up rip-off of Point Break. But, you know, I've enjoyed it, especially when The Rock joined, and Fast and Furious 7 was great, Fast 6 was great, Fast and Furious 8 was pretty good, but it did get a little bit too ridiculous. Then you get to Fast 9. So this is a franchise that I have enjoyed mostly. Then you get to Fast 9. And Fast 9 doesn't just embrace its ridiculousness, it is just straight up ridiculous. You know, for most of the franchise up until this point, they have at least had one tether attached to reality. And, you know, and then there's a ridiculous elements around it. But in Fast 9, it just loses all sense of any kind of verisimilitude, any kind of realism, or any kind of attachment to, you know, the real world. Like, things are happening in this movie that are just so unbelievable that it is really difficult for me to suspend my disbelief. But I mean, hey, you know, I can complain about them, you know, being ridiculous and not being, you know, real, but at least they didn't shoot a car up into space. Oh. And I get it, there'll be people in the comments saying that I'm a fucking idiot and I'm a whiny bitch and I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't care. This is my opinion. Listen, there are going to be people who are going to go into this movie and they're going to get exactly what they want out of it. They're going to shove popcorn in their mouth and they're going to watch a dumb, fun movie. And that's great. There were people around me that were enjoying it for being dumb and fun. People were laughing out loud at dialogue that was not meant to be laughed at, and that's, you know, pretty accurate to Fast and Furious. The dialogue in this movie is pretty awful, and so are the characters. But I just got to a point in this movie where I just checked out. I just completely checked out. I'm like, you know what? There's a difference between, and it might be a very subtle difference, but I do believe there is a difference between embracing the ridiculousness and being straight up ridiculous to a point where it's just nonsensical. And you can be straight up ridiculous, but be straight up ridiculous in a good movie. This is a bad movie. I thought the characters in this movie were just horrendous. Once again, you know, and they even go so far as to make a joke about this in the movie. It's kind of a running gag that the crew, like Dom's crew, is invincible. And honestly, that's the main thing that probably bugged me the most was, you know, Dom Toretto is traditionally, like, no matter what you want to say about Rey in the Star Wars sequels, Rey's a Mary Sue. This character, that Dom Toretto is the Mary Sue. Like, Dominic Toretto is the biggest Mary Sue in modern pop culture history. That character can do everything. He's just a street thug. He's just like a street racing guy, but now he's like master, you know, like in hand-to-hand combat, and he's got all these weapons, and he's a spy now, and like all this shit. Like, it's just completely ridiculous. And this is, you know, therapy for me because I'm just sort of venting because I didn't get the chance to do that after the movie last night. I was just so exhausted. This movie just bombards you. Like, it's just an assault visually. It's just an assault on your ears. I just felt like I was being attacked for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I should say. The other major flaw with this movie, aside from the dialogue and it being stupid and ridiculous and all this stuff, the other flaw with the movie is that there are no stakes. Listen, there have been movies that have had, you know, been dumb fun movies that have had stakes, that have had characters that you actually give a shit about, that have plots that, you know, actually like build, you know, up to something and build tension. This movie's just, it's just visual audio car stuff. Like, this is one of the worst movies I've seen in 2021. It might be one of the worst movies I've seen in the last 2 years, 3 years. I just couldn't get on board with this movie. There is people that love this franchise and there are people that are going to love Fast 9 just for what it is. Look, listen, the one highlight I will say in this movie, actually two highlights, Charlize Theron, because she's back, and Helen Mirren, because anything Helen Mirren's in, I'll watch. And Helen Mirren's a dame, and she was fabulous in this one scene that she was in. I have no complaints about Helen Mirren or Charlize Theron in this movie. Those two, fantastic, almost saved the movie for me. But Fast 9 didn't work for me. I know a lot of people love this Fast and Furious franchise. I'm one that, I like a few of them, I dislike a few others. So I'm kind of in the middle as far as the Fast and Furious universe goes. But have you guys seen Fast 9 yet? If you have, make sure you jump down in the comment section below and let me know what you think of it. And if you love this movie, I am genuinely happy for you. Like, seriously, I wish I could have gone in, watched it, and come out and gone, fuck yeah, Fast 9. But unfortunately, I didn't. And I really, hope that me ranting about the fact that I didn't like it doesn't affect or take away from your opinion, because it shouldn't, because all movies are subjective. So let me know in the comment section below what you thought of Fast and Furious 9, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and ring that notifications bell so that you never miss out on my take on all things movies. My name is Tom, and I will see you guys next time.